Hey man, why you got your guns all out like that for, man? Put them joints away, man. Who, me? I don't have any weapons on me. Are you crazy? I'm not talking about a gun, stupid. I'm talking about the guns, nigga. The 18s. Oh, you talking about them guns. You know, I got a little something. I got the brockies. I got the brockies, the tries going on. You know. Good. Nah, man, you doing too much. Put them joints away and put them boulders up. Put them shoulders down, man. Put your shoulders down, boy. Nah, I ain't putting nothing away, man. You ain't doing enough, man. But you gonna do it today, cause you know it.
Game time. I ain't hit a loop, man. I'm in it for a ring. And I gotta win by all means, man. Yeah, I want this bad more than I want break. Don't care about a friend when I'm going for the win. After the game, we can go and make a man. Survival of the fittest, gotta push it to the limit. And I ain't stopping till I get what I can to get. Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's get to the next movement. So we're gonna get into the 8th and the 9th movement. I say the 8th and the 9th because I already told you that shoulder movement was 5, 6, and 7. So this is 8 and 9. We're gonna start with the upright rows. Now with the upright rows, you're definitely gonna be working your delts, anterior, posterior, and middle delts. You're working all three with this. You're taking this, and we using the easy bar. You have two options. You can use a straight bar and an easy bar. Me personally, I use the easy bar because I have very small wrists. You know, if you're a person that got real big hands and big wrists, you probably good with a straight bar. For me, I need an easy bar because it helps take the ease and the pressure off my wrist. So anybody that got small wrists and small hands, I don't have big hands. I got big arms, but I don't got real big hands. I don't have a real big wrist, so I use the easy bar. So that's just a little tip for all my workaholics that that are trying to decipher what bar to use. But let's get to it. You take that easy bar and you literally start it from here and you rising up. You want to rise right to your face. Now let's keep this position and just think it. Just do it to yourself as you're looking. Just think of what's getting work. You're gonna feel it right away. That shoulder is getting work and that back part of your lats is getting work. The whole thing is just keep coming down. And I think I used about 60 or 70 pounds and just kept going on like this. For 10, I did that for 3 sets. What I did is I take that same easy bar and I superset that. And they call this lion tricep extensions, or as my term that I like to call it, skull crushers. The reason why they call it skull crushers is because you're laying down on the bench. You take one of these little benches, you lay down on that bench, you had a bar up, that same easy bar. Once again, I'm using the easy bar, and I'm literally taking my forearms, isometric movement, because the only thing that needs to be moving is your elbow going back. And it's working these triceps all the heads, you know what I'm saying? Long head, short head, and it's working all the heads of that tricep. And you just go back. You stiff arm and you go back. And they call it skull crusher because the whole thing is you want to come down into the top of your head. Skull crusher. And you extend out. Or you call it line tricep extension because you're extending your triceps as you're laying down. And as you do that, like I said, I said this is the 8th and 9th movement, meaning we've done so many movements, you are getting fatigued in your arms, but we're still pushing this weight up. I think about 70, 80 pounds that we use, I can't remember. We're gonna rotate because enough talking, we just gotta show y'all. Let's get it. I just wanna take the time to, you know what I'm saying, let y'all see this outfit I got on real quick, but let's get to it. Now you see where I got my hand placed on the easy bar. The reason why I say you see that hand placement, that straight bar will actually make it hard for the wrist, but if you see, I am going straight up and down, up into my face and go down. Nothing to it but to do it. Same thing with this. Now you see I have my arms straight and I am bending. Isometric movement. Your arms should not be flailing all over the place. You just need to bend it. You see I used the 80 for this. You just need to bend that elbow back and your triceps will be getting work. You see that long head is getting work. And you know, we will definitely have markers in there to show you what's going on so you understand what's going on. Now it's just one set. We get right back to it. You know what I'm saying? You thought I took a crazy break. Nah, the intensity is up. You come down, you come right into your face. You go straight down. You're just really like going straight down against your abs, and you're coming back into your face. And like I said, it's to work that. It's working your back and all three heads of that shoulder of yours. You know, just getting major work in. Look at the flyness on. Look at the fly. We all Nike down out here. Fly knit, everything, man. I'm like the Men in Black, man. I had to switch it up with the shoes. Come back, same thing. Up, down. Let them work. Just work. Just work. Just work. Just work. Sometimes you just gotta just let you see the triceps getting work. You see. Look at that anterior part of the tricep. It's poking out. We got some more work to go on the anterior part too. Hold this, the third set right here. And trust me, the dude is fatigued. But he keep going. You look at the front part of the shoulders. Look at the striations. Ain't no days off, man. You wanna go up, the intensity gotta stay up. You see? Oh, that was a dope cut right there. Shout out to boy Red Dot. Yeah, you see the tricep. The long head, the short head, they getting worked. All sides. Not taking no breaks. That's a triple set for you. That was really a double set. That's a double set for you. That was the upright rows and the skull crushers. So you got the cable pulls to the forehead, and you know most people use the cable pulls to the forehead when they're doing a lot of that back exercise, but you know I also find that the cable pulls also helps the back part of your shoulders, which would be the posterior. And you know a lot of the movements, you know you're working all three, but sometimes you want to concentrate on things that you don't concentrate on a lot. And you know we doing a lot of these workouts, the anterior and the middle, they definitely get its work, but you need to have that full 3D shape. So for that, we're gonna do the face pulls, and literally you just get the rope, put it on the machine, and you literally just pull to your face. And the whole thing is to put. You almost want to pull it into your face, but of course don't hit yourself. But pull it into your face. We did that for 10 sets. I think we did 3 sets of 10, and then we superset into the curls. We on that same machine using the string. You take it and I squat down on my knees and I bring it into my body. Now for all the curls that we've been doing, I already told you, recap. I've been telling you throughout this workout, there's 2 ways you could do this. If you do the wide grip, you're working your short head. If you do the inside grip, which is called a narrow grip, you're gonna be working a long head. For this, I purposely, like I said, sometimes you gotta specify and be very specific. I wanted to finally work my long head because I've been working the short head a lot. So I get down, squat down, and all I'm doing is going like this, like squeezing. Nothing is moving. It's an isolation movement, meaning, once again, the only thing that should be moving is this forearm going in. And that's exactly what you're gonna see when I roll this tape. Roll it! So as you see, just like I said, like so, get a good position. You know, the weight's pretty much, I think I had that 35-40, and you pulling it towards your face. Pulling it towards your face. Now, as I'm doing that movement, you really can't see from this angle. Oh, right here, there you go. Look at that posterior delt. Look at it. That's popping out. Yup. And if you see, the main thing is just go towards your forehead. Go towards your forehead. Now, you clumsy dudes out there, do not knock yourself in the head doing it. It's very possible that can happen. But get the job done. As soon as you're done with that, go to the other side, get down on the knee like so, and just literally curl it into your body. And you see, look at that grip. It's not narrow. It's not wide, it's narrow. And with that narrow grip, I'm able to work more of the long head, which is literally, really on top of that bicep brachii. Right there, right where it says hope, baby. And right where it says faith. You feel me? And you just curl it in. This is what helps you get that peak. When you squeeze like that, get that contraction, man, just pretend it's like a walnut or something like in between. And you try to crack that bitch. That's all you gotta do. Your purpose should be crack what's up in the middle of that thing. You feel me? Now as you're gonna see, when we get into these pull downs and these bicep curls with using the cable machine, once again, we working the same body part, but we putting hella reps on it. The main thing is to get a pump. the biggest pump that you could possibly get. So that's why we're doing it. The more reps you do, the more you're able to create definition. The heavier you do, the more you can make it grow. In this situation, we're going for definition. We ain't really going for making it big. We did that with the compound moves. When we were doing the shoulder press, we were going to make the arms big. When we did the curls with the barbell, we're trying to make the arms big. When we get into movements like this, it's not for size. You gotta understand that these movements are for a look, aesthetic. You understand what I'm saying? So when I do these pull downs, also it's a little bit of both, because just me myself, I'm trying to go heavy but still do high reps. So for this, that's exactly what I did. With a pull down, you stand straight and you literally take that cable and you put it at a level. The whole thing, you start here. You literally start here, isometric, and you just pull down. Come back up, pull down. And isometric, for you people that don't know, I keep saying it, is when you're not moving anything but your elbow in a situation where it's going up or down. When you're curling, you're going up. When you're pulling down, you're going down. But the whole thing about isometric, you're going against force. The force is you have this weight in your hand. The weight forcefully wants to go and drop. Okay? But the isometric of it is you pulling against that weight of the force going down. You're pulling against gravity. You're pulling against the force of the weight wanting to go down. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you're doing. In this situation with this I hope I'm saying something. So with this tricep pull down, you pull down, what you're gonna be seeing is this anterior head of your tricep. You're gonna be seeing that. Now your tricep has 3 heads. You got the anterior head, you got the medial head, and you have the long head back here. This is what you want to pop out. When you go down, you want this bulging out. You go down, you want this bulging out, and that's what you're gonna see. When I go ahead and superset that with the standing bicep curls, I have the ropes on each side. Alright, the cable on each side. And literally, like I said in the last situation, you're trying to squeeze, pretend something there that you gotta just crack. Think of anything, I don't care. You're just trying to crack it. The whole thing is to squeeze, because you want this peak. That's what you're going for. You want this peak. So as you see when we roll the tape, you're gonna see exactly what I did. Let's get it. So you see, as I said, you're literally going from 90 to 180. You start here at 90, you go down straight, you get to 180. Start here at 190, you go straight to 180. And when you go straight, you kind of want to, try to kind of like, you don't have to do like a long pause, but you try to squeeze at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally where you're trying to make that anterior delt pop. See? You're trying to make that anterior delt pop out. Right where the angel at, it pops out. You see that? You know what I'm saying? Try to make sure you squeeze at all times. You have to really have that mind to muscle connection to actually understand what it is that you're trying to do when you're working out. Don't be out there aimlessly just doing anything. That's why when I'm talking to you guys, I'm trying to explain the purpose of it. I know sometimes I get long-winded, but I gotta let you know exactly what's going on so you know that people ain't in here just aimlessly doing anything. If you look at my arms right now, you see these peaks, because every time I come in, I'm squeezing as hard as possible. Look at my face. Do I look a dude that's playing around? No, I'm squeezing as hard as possible because I'm trying to break whatever the hell is there. I'm trying to break that, and you see, that's that bicep brachii that I've been speaking of. And as I'm doing that, you can see the striations that's going on through my body too. You look at the face. The face tells it all, man. It tells you that I'm not playing. Alright? So this movement right here, this is a movement that, I kind of have been straying away from because I get too caught up in the, when it comes to the arms, I get too caught up in the biceps and the triceps that, I'm not the only one. A lot of people do this. Sometimes I forget about the forearms. The forearms need some love too. Those pronators need love too. You understand what I'm saying? So with the forearms, we're gonna do the forearm rolls, and it's very simple. You take a good 10-pound dumbbell or 15, whatever's good for you, and you're literally just rolling it. When you roll it from this, when you're using the supinated position that I'm using, you're gonna be working the outside of your forearm. Or I don't know, what do you call it? This is really the inside. I guess the inside of your forearm. You're working that. You know what I'm saying? Do that, do it for about 10 reps. You turn around and use the pronated position, or the motor, you call it a motorcycle, they call it pronate, that's the actual term. And when you do that, you're working more of the top of your forearm. And I don't know if you can see, but when I do that, and you're gonna see when I do the commentary, when I do that, the top part of your forearm moves. When you do the supinated position, the side of your forearm moves. That's gonna help you get that bulge. So when you can flex it, you'll see this, and it works the pronators, and you'll get that type of feel when you do that. That's how you're supposed to actually flex that. You understand? But you know, I can show you better than I can tell you. All right, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna superset that with the kickbacks. And the kickbacks is, you know, this is another way for me to get more work to the tricep and get that squeeze. Again, when I was pulling down, I was working that same area, but it's just another way. It's so many more ways. There's so many ways to skin a cat. I just like to do it in different ways. So, and I just add extra reps. The kickback is nothing more than you getting at a 90-degree, 45-degree angle, not 90, 45-degree angle, taking that weight and kicking it back. When you kick it back, you squeeze. The squeeze is to help you get that definition, to get that pump. You know, but once again, I can show you better than I can tell you. Roll it. So as you see right here, I'm pointing to let you see what's getting worked. And right there, that's the pronated grip that I was talking about. That's the motorcycle right there. That works more the top. Look at it. You can see it tensing up. You can see that getting worked. Motorcycle or pronated grip. And because in your arm you have something called pronated that are getting work when you do that. And right here, this is simply just what I was talking about, the kickback. You know, you keep your arm at a good angle, 90-degree angle, and you kick it back. And when you do that, you see that anterior delt getting worked, but you see also the middle delt, that long head delt getting stretched out. This is exactly the point that I was talking about, of just putting more, you know. Wait, hold on. Let me let him get something off his chest real quick, man. It looks like he got something to say, man. I'm gonna just chill for a minute. Getting into our dirty 30s, man. You already know what the dirty 30 concept is. For this concept of doing curls using the easy bar, you do 10 mids, going mid from bottom to upper chest. You do 10 mids from upper chest to lower chest, and you do 10 the whole way. This is a burnout, because like I said, we done did clearly over at least 150 to 200 reps. We just burning out right now. Just burning out, getting the work in. Right here, now we're getting into our HIIT training. Man, take that kettlebell, we go up, do the shoulders, and then we squat down. And if you see what's getting worked, when I squat, I'm working the legs. When I go up, you see the serratus is getting stretched. That's right where my abs are. But when I go up, I'm actually working my delts. So this right here is straight burnout. And I think I did 10 sets. First of all, of this HIIT trainer, I did three sets of everything, 10 reps. So as you see, going up, come down. I'm doing 2 movements in one. I squat, go up, press. Squat, go up, press. And like I said, you can see the body looking chiseled as could be. You see the serratus, you see the abs, you see the delts getting worked, you see the intensity. Crazy. And you see, look at the delts, look at the back delt, look at the traps. Right here, we call this Jesus Christ. Why we call this Jesus Christ? Exactly what I'm doing. I do an ab crunch, and I got about 5 or 10 pounds in mine. I do an ab crunch, I go out, it's 6 inches, then come in, do an ab crunch. And when I go out, I have to have my hands go straight out and my legs go straight down as if I'm on a cross. And look at the abs getting work. You can see the contraction. And if you really want to be, you know, literal about it, at the same time I'm doing that ab crunch and I come out like that, I'm actually doing a shoulder press, a shoulder fly. I'm actually doing a delt raise. So there's also 2 movements in one. So as I said, I crunch in, and then my legs and arms go straight back out. As I do that, that's like I'm doing a delt raise. And right here, I'm literally doing a delt raise. And what I'm doing, I'm working angles now. I go out doing a front raise, and then I immediately go out as if I'm doing a side delt raise, and I come down. And as you see, the back is getting worked. The traps, the lats, the rhomboids, you see the striations, you see the cuts through the body. The HIIT training is intense. And like I said, I've said in videos before, your HIIT training could be literally you getting on a Stairmaster or a bicycle or whatever. I rather do this because this works for me. I go get this. After I do that, I take that same kettlebell that I was using from before to do the squats and the raises, and what I do, scissor kicks. Scissor kicks 2 different, I'm doing 6-inch scissor kicks, meaning my head is 6 inches off the ground and my legs are 6 inches off the ground. The only thing that's on the ground is really my back. And with the scissor kick, you can either go up and down or side to side, up and down or side to side. Either or is your choice. But once I'm done that, man, I've done killed the workout. The workout has been killed. I've exacerbated every little muscle cell, bone in my body. Every muscle fiber in my body has been hit, tap, touch. And the workout is over. You know, what's the first thing I do? I go get that BCAA, man. You already know. Keep me sustained throughout the workout. Workout was just unbelievable. I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to hit this recap, but for now, I just got to admire myself right now. Goddamn, I made it. I made it. And you can too. Because you ain't supposed to die doing this shit. All you got to do is make sure you hydrated. You know, your BCAAs, you're going to be good. You feel me? You're going to go up. You feel me? So let's do this rundown. And goddamn it, you got to bear with me. I barely remember this shit. It was so much. We're going to try to make it. So 1, we did a superset. We started with the military press, or as most people just call it, a shoulder press. We supersetted that by doing the barbell curl. Alright? The 3rd and 4th movement, we moved to the dumbbells and we did the Arnold press. Alright, we did the Arnold press, superset that with the dumbbell curls, you know? And then the 5th movement, I called it 5, 6, and 7. We did the delt raises because we did the anterior delt raises, we did the middle delt raises, and we did the posterior delt raises, right? When we get to 8 and 9, we got the skull crushes and we get the upright rows. After we do the upright rows, we get to the machine, we do the face pulls to the face, and we do the standing bicep curls. After we do that, we do the tricep pull downs. We did the cable pulls to the forehead, and then we did this. I got the squat down on knee cable curl. Then after that, I did the tricep pull down, and then I did the standing bicep curl. After that, we did the forearm rolls for the forearms, and then we did the tricep kickbacks. Went to the back room. After I went in line mode and went crazy, I did the dirty 30s. Obviously, the dirty 30 is me going from bottom to the chest, 10, from the top to the chest, 10, and then a full range of motion, burnout. And then we did the HIIT training. HIIT training was even more crazy. Like I said, a lot of people do all type of other stuff. This is what I do. Got the kettlebells, did the kettlebell squat, raise up, go up to the roof. Then did the around the world, aka the Jesus Christ. Then on my knees, did the delt raises up and out. And then I did the kettlebell 6 inches scissor kicks. One going up down like this, one going sideways like this. With that being said, that was the whole workout. That's arms and shoulders obliterated. Well over 200 reps, probably up to 300 reps. I don't got the counter-meter, but y'all know what time it is. Y'all could do the math and know a dude did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you just went up with Toga doing work. Shout out to all my workaholics for tuning in, man. It's part 3 that y'all done did with me. I appreciate it. All the new people to the channel, man, I hope y'all was able to bear with me. I just had to explain what the hell's going on so you could get what you need to get, you know what I'm saying? So you can get them boulder shoulders, so you get them guns, them arms, you know, for whatever you trying to go, 18 inch, 17 inch, you need what you need, you can get it from me, Total doing work. We just went up, man. Make sure you like the video, comment, You know what I'm saying? Leave some comments. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to give me next time, man. If you're really feeling the vibes, make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. And hit that damn bell for the notification so we can keep going up, man. Trust me, I'm coming back next week. Ain't never gonna fail. We're gonna keep going up, man. I'm out till it don't work.